Today, I have something really special for you guys. I'm going to be breaking down the song called Never Enough by Lauren Aldred from the movie The Greatest Showman.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough.
And you can definitely sing this song. It's nothing is impossible, okay? So you really need to use your body and your breath to deliver this the way it should be. Hi guys, this is Sarah John, your Western vocal instructor on Music Pundit, the best place to learn music online. Today, I have something really special for you guys. I'm going to be breaking down the song called Never Enough by Lauren Aldred from the movie The Greatest Showman. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love that movie. I went through every emotion speakable, and personally, I always lean towards musicals. I've always loved them, and I've loved the music that's in them. You may ask why? It's just simply because they're just so emotional, they're so dynamic, there's so much life in them, talking, singing. I just love it. So let me know if you guys have seen this movie and if you've liked it in the comment section below. Okay, so with that, before we dive into this topic, I just want to remind you guys that we release these types of videos every single week. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel by clicking that subscribe button and hitting that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of this awesome content in the future. So with that, let's get started. So before we start breaking up this song, let's talk about what all is involved in this song. In terms of vocals, in terms of understanding the song, let's break it down. Let's understand the overall structure before we dive right in. The first thing is, let's talk about the song structure. So this song starts with a verse, followed by a chorus, and followed by something called a post-chorus, which is nothing but an extension of the chorus. It then repeats that same structure. So again, we have the chorus and the post-chorus, and then there is a little part which is an outro of the song. So this is the song structure. Now, why am I breaking this down for you? Because you need to understand what is involved in the different parts of the song. When we are singing, the chorus and the verse, the feel and the emotions delivered in those parts are going to be different. So we got to keep that in mind when we are singing those parts. Now let's talk about the different tones that are used in this song. This song is very interesting because they use a lot of emotion. And to deliver this emotion and this intimacy, the singer uses something called a very breathy tone, which is a very airy kind of sound. I discussed this in detail in my lessons on musicpundit.com, so check it out. But it's a sort of airy, very lightweight sound. So it goes, something like that. So you're saying, you can hear the air leaving my mouth, right? It's very airy, very breathy. It's very intimate sort of a sound. So this is what she uses. But at the same time, she does anchor her voice. I will talk about that more in detail when we discuss the song bits. The next thing that's used a lot in this song is vocal vibrato. But I want you to keep something in mind. A lot of singers, when it comes to songs from musicals, try to put in a lot of vocal vibrato. But there is such a thing as too much vibrato. So I will talk about that when we are going through each of the lines of the song. But please make sure you don't overuse vibrato. It will end up sounding more like an opera song than a song from a musical. Finally, this song uses an incredible vocal range. It's quite a challenge, especially for amateur singers. Now, I don't want you to worry so much about that. You can adjust it to your level. This is something that you can check out my video here. It's about how to choose the right song for your voice. I also have another video, you can check that out here again, about how you can work on developing your vocal range. So make sure you check those out, practice those exercises that I give you, and you can definitely sing this song. Nothing is impossible, okay? So definitely check those out. And with that, let's start the song. So let's begin with the verse of the song. Now, if you have the lyrics in front of you, you'll see it goes like, I'm trying to hold my breath, let me stay this way, and all of that goes, it ends at, 'cause darling, without you. Okay? So I'm going to sing that whole part just for you to understand how it should sound with a very breathy tone, at the same time delivering a lot of emotion. Okay? So bear with me, it's not going to be perfect, but this is how I want you to approach the song. So we're singing with a breathy tone. Remember, a lot of air gets used at this point, so you need to take in lots of air when you're singing. There's one more thing I want to mention. I have brought this pitch down by a half step. That is a semitone. And the reason is because that suits my voice better. You can definitely see what suits your voice better with all of the videos that I mentioned before. You will be able to figure out what fits in your vocal range better. So make sure you adjust it to your voice range and your comfort level when you're singing. Okay? With that, let's begin.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can let this moment end.
Okay, so the first 3 lines, let's talk about this. You may have noticed I didn't use too much vibrato here. Just on the first line, the word hold, there was a little bit of vibrato. But there was so much feeling and emotion behind these lines, right? So as I said, this verse is about delivering that intimate, that, emotional delivery. Okay? So you need to give that breathy sort of a singing tone but there has to be an anchor. What I mean is it can't be completely breathy throughout. So for example, you saw how I sang those lines, right?
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Again.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
So there was an anchor which was hold, where I gave vocal vibrato and the other parts were a little light and airy. So this is the same feeling that we're going to give throughout this verse, okay? The next line is, you set off a dream in me. Here, dream, we're going to give a little bit of vocal vibrato. So let's hear how this sounds.
You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing?
So there you saw, even on the word echoing, I used a lot of vocal vibrato. And the line before that, getting louder now, we really dipped in pitch, right? It's really going to rub the bottom of your vocal range, okay? So definitely, if you can't get that note and your voice is cracking, make sure you practice that several times before you sing this, okay? So coming back to the 3 lines that we've just sung, you've set off a dream. There is the vocal vibrato at that part. In me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? So there, I used a little bit of the cry vocal mode. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's that little bit of crackling that you deliver on the low notes, okay? Now, you can learn it. You can actually learn to develop it in your singing if you do the right exercises and the training properly, which again is available on my course. So if you don't know how to do that, definitely check that out. It's a really cool technique. I use it quite often, not only in, rock or, kind of harder type of music, but you can use it anywhere to deliver really good intimacy to the line or to that song. Okay? Now, we're coming to the last bit of the chorus. This is a little bit different from what we just sang earlier, so listen carefully to this part, okay?
Take my hand and you share this with me. 'Cause darling, without you,
So there you would have heard it's a little bit different. We're not going too much lower in pitch here, but it's very emotional, right? And again, we are using very little vocal vibrato here, okay? Do not overuse this. Trust me, it will go, it'll go out of control. It'll sound operatic. You really don't want that, okay? Just that touch where we can give it in a couple of words here and there. So this part is fairly simple. Now we're getting into the chorus, okay? Now the chorus, as I mentioned, there are two choruses that are there in the song. The same thing which is repeated twice. But there is a difference in the way the emotion is delivered in the chorus. So this first chorus, while it is a little bit more stronger and powerful compared to the verse that we just sang, it's not as powerful as what we're going to sing in the second chorus. The same lines, but delivered even more powerfully in the second chorus. Okay? So let's do the first chorus. Here also we're going to give a much more clear and balanced tone. Okay? So listen carefully when I'm doing this.
All that shines from 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough.
So here you can see all these lines start with a little higher pitch. Okay, so we're jumping there. Here goes.
All the shines of 1,000 spotlights.
So the first part should be the strong bit. Okay, so we're going to deliver a little stronger performance and it lightens the voice towards the end of the lines. So listen.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky.
You can hear that. The first part of all those sentences were much more emotional, much stronger, more powerful. And then it lightens towards the end of those lines. Okay? And then it goes,
will never be.
So there, the word never, okay? That's interesting. Throughout the song, you're going to face this. It flips from your chest to your head voice. Okay? Some of you even into falsetto if the tone is a bit too high. So listen carefully again.
Will never.
Okay? So some of you may flip into head voice a little bit sooner in the word, a little bit later in the word, but make sure it still sounds, that smoothness is maintained throughout. Okay? So listen.
Will never be enough. Will never be enough.
On the word enough, we're giving vocal vibrato. Alright? Then the second line again.
Never be enough.
So listen to that again.
Will never be enough. Never be enough.
Alright? So the tone is a little bit different there. Now let's continue with the chorus. Okay? The next line is Towers of Gold.
Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
Okay, a lot of things happening in these four lines. Okay, so let's go back and let's start again from Towers of Gold. So we have
Towers of gold.
Again, giving a stronger tone in the first part of that sentence. Okay,
Towers of gold are still too little.
Alright, then
these hands could hold the world, but it'll.
Here, we are giving vocal vibrato in alternates. Okay, it sounds a little bit tough, but you can get it if you try. So we are giving vocal vibrato on these four words, which is hands, hold, world, it'll. Okay, so let's hear that part once again.
These hands could hold the world, but it'll.
Yeah, so once again, listen to it very carefully. I'll try and slow it down.
These hands could hold the world, but it'll.
Can you hear it? Just a little vocal vibrato. It's just a touch. Don't overdo it. Once again. Okay. Then we come to never be enough. Now this part again on the enough, we are emphasizing and we're going to give vocal vibrato. So here we go.
Never be enough.
Here you can hear again, never be enough. Enough is the word we're giving vocal vibrato and that really emotional performance on. And the last line, never be enough again. But this one we're going to belt, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to belt out that last enough. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to sustain it as well till we have to sing the next line. So here we go.
Never be enough.
Okay, let's try it again.
Never be enough for me.
So that's where we're flipping into the post-chorus part, okay? That's where we're going to start singing. For me, never, 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 okay? So I'm going to try and sing that part for you, just for you to understand that transition and how it sounds, okay?
Never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me.
Okay, we're going to stop there because this part of the chorus is quite different from what's coming up, okay? So here you would have seen the emotion that I've delivered. Never, never, okay? And if you see the song also, she gives a lot of breathy tones there where she's really breathing heavily to push this out, okay? So she's like, never, never, okay? So you really need to use your body and your breath to deliver this the way it should be, okay? Now let's move on to the next part, which is again, never enough, okay? That's also quite a challenge because we're going to give vocal vibrato as well on the enough, okay? So here we go.
For me, never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me.
So let's talk about this part of the post-chorus, okay? Never enough, never enough, never enough. Now, each time we sing never, it's going to a different pitch, okay? It's going a little bit high there. So it's like,
Never enough, never enough, never enough.
and each time at enough, we're giving vocal vibrato. All right, so keep that in mind. This might be a little bit of a challenge. It comes up again at the second part, second time we sing it around, and there it's even more challenging, okay? So make sure you get this part right before you move on to the next bit. And finally, the last part, which is for me, then she sings for me, okay? She doesn't sing for me again. Now, the reason to do this is simple. She wanted to give vocal vibrato and she wanted to sustain those words. So that's why we do a little bit of vowel modification. Instead of E, we make it E kind of a sound. So EE to EH kind of a sound. All right. So again, I talk about this in my course because this is very important when you're trying to sing sustains or you're trying to sing a very powerful big note. Okay. These are important. Vowel modification is very important when it comes to singing. All right. So let's just do that last bit again.
For me, for me, for me.
Right? So here you can see how I shifted. Okay, and that last bit, you need to take a big, great big breath. Okay, and then belt it. You have to use that belting voice, that twang. Okay, to make sure that you get it out the way it's supposed to with that vocal vibrato at the end. Okay, and now with that, we are going to the second time we sing the chorus again. But this time, like I said, it's going to be much more powerful. All right, and there are some changes which we'll talk about. So let's do the first bit first. So there we go here.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough.
So here you can see I'm singing more with my chest voice and trying to give out more powerful, strong sounding notes. Okay. Now this is important because this is quite different from what we did earlier, where we were giving a strong first note and then softening it towards the end. But this is not what we're doing here. Okay. Now the next bit is going to be very interesting. So listen carefully because we change up the tune. There's a little bit of improvisation that she's done. Okay. So here we go.
Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it don't.
You heard that bit? Okay, listen, I'll play it again.
The towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it don't.
All right, so we're going on a different note when we sing hold. So these hands could hold the world, but it don't. So remember that. That's the change which happens here. And then the same thing again.
Never be enough.
Now again, there is a change, okay?
Never be enough.
So you hear that enough. We're going actually into a minor there, okay? So listen carefully once again, that part.
Never be enough. Never be enough.
Okay? So we're gone into a minor note there.
Never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me.
Now, here comes the change, okay? We're going to not only sing never enough, but there's a never, never right after that. So it goes like,
never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never.
okay, so this part is a little bit more challenging. Again, it's exactly the same as before, where we give vocal vibrato in the enough part, okay? So let's do that again.
Never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never.
Okay, and now we go into the last never enough, and again this one is different because the change happens in enough. Okay, so here it goes.
Never enough.
Okay, did you hear that change? So you have to sing it, you have to switch it up, you have to make that change. And it's a little bit more challenging because again, you're going to push the high end of your vocal range with this note. Okay, so make sure you're landing on the right note there because you don't want to sound off because it's completely different. It needs to land correctly. Okay, now let's do the last bit. That is for me, again, for me, for me. All right, here we go.
For me, for me, for me.
And then last, soft for me.
For me.
That has to be delivered exactly like that to give that taste and that finish to the song. So with that, I really hope you guys were able to grasp the different aspects and different tones, the different dynamics used all across this amazing song. Okay, so if you want to know more about this song or if you want to know more about the techniques that I've used across the song, just check out my lessons on musicpundit.com. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and I hope you are trying all of this out at home. Now, if you have more questions and comments, please mention it in the section down below. I'll check it out and I will definitely address any of the queries you have. Just a quick reminder, if you like this video, please click that thumbs up, okay? Click that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of this awesome stuff in the future. So with that, I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, I want you to keep on singing, okay? And if you are doing this song, please send those videos to me. I would love to see you. Tag Music Pandit. I would love to see how you're performing that song. This is Sarah John, your Western vocal instructor, signing off.